What if I told you that 8 simple items could be the difference between stress and security when the next crisis hits? Right now, supply chains are more fragile than ever. Price surges happen overnight. Shortages can empty shelves in hours, and millions of people are caught completely unprepared, scrambling when it's already too late. In the next few minutes, you'll discover the exact 8 grocery products experts recommend stockpiling before next month. Each one has been chosen for 3 critical factors: exceptional nutrition, impressive shelf life, and incredible versatility. These aren't random picks, they're strategic choices that could save you hundreds of dollars and endless stress when uncertainty strikes. Welcome to Crisis Horizon, where we help you stay one step ahead of uncertainty. If you value being prepared and protecting what matters most, hit that like button and subscribe so you never miss critical information that could change everything for you and your family. Now let's dive into these 8 essential items you need in your pantry, starting with the protein powerhouses that form your foundation for survival. Let's talk about protein first, because in any crisis situation, maintaining your strength and energy isn't optional, it's essential. Your body needs protein to build and repair muscle, support your immune system, and keep you functioning at your best. And the first item on our list is one that most people overlook completely. Frozen ground turkey is a lean, muscle-building powerhouse that deserves a permanent spot in your freezer. While everyone else is fighting over chicken breasts or beef, smart preppers know that ground turkey offers something unique: incredible nutrition without the fat content that can make other meats feel heavy or unhealthy over time. Here's what makes it so valuable. Every serving delivers high-quality protein that your muscles desperately need, especially during stressful times when your body is under more pressure than usual. But it goes deeper than that. Ground turkey is packed with B vitamins, particularly niacin and B6, which are crucial for converting food into energy and keeping your nervous system functioning properly. It also contains selenium, a mineral that supports your immune function and acts as a powerful antioxidant. The freezer is like a time capsule for nutrition. When you freeze ground turkey properly, you're locking in all of that nutritional value for months on end. We're talking about 3 to 4 months of reliable, high-quality protein that's ready whenever you need it. In times of uncertainty, when fresh meat might be hard to find or prices might skyrocket, having frozen meat on hand is like having an insurance policy for your family's nutrition. But here's where ground turkey really shines: its versatility. The mild flavor isn't a weakness, it's actually its greatest strength. Think of it as a blank canvas that's ready to absorb any spices, seasonings, or flavors you introduce. Monday night, make burgers. Tuesday, transform it into spaghetti sauce. Wednesday, a hearty chili that warms everyone up. Thursday, tacos that the whole family devours. You never get tired of it because it never tastes the same twice. When you're relying on your stockpile, that kind of versatility isn't just convenient, it's what keeps you sane. Now let's talk about the ultimate convenience protein, one that preppers consider absolute gold: canned chicken. If you've been sleeping on canned chicken, it's time to wake up, because this is a game changer in emergency preparedness. Fresh chicken is wonderful when times are good, but it spoils quickly, requires defrosting time you might not have, needs to be cleaned and cooked properly, and takes up valuable freezer space. Canned chicken? It eliminates every single one of those problems. It's ready to eat straight from the can. No defrosting, no cooking, no cleanup. Just open and go. But don't mistake convenience for compromise. Nutritionally, canned chicken is remarkably similar to its fresh counterpart. You're getting the same essential amino acids your body needs to build and repair tissue. You're getting vitamins and minerals that support everything from your metabolism to your immune system. The only real difference is that someone else did the cooking for you and sealed it in a container that can sit on your shelf for years. Think about those chaotic days when life throws you a curveball. You forgot to defrost something for dinner, or the power went out and you can't cook, or you're exhausted and just need something quick. Canned chicken saves the day. Throw it into a salad for instant protein, make a quick chicken sandwich, add it to soup for substance, mix it into a casserole. The neutral flavor profile means it blends seamlessly into whatever you're making, taking on the character of your seasonings and sauces. For anyone serious about emergency preparedness, canned chicken is non-negotiable. When fresh poultry is unavailable, whether due to supply issues, power outages, or any other crisis, you've still got a trusty protein source that ensures you can whip up a satisfying, nutritious meal. That peace of mind is priceless. The third protein powerhouse you need is canned tuna, and this one brings something special to the table: heart health in a convenient package. Tuna isn't just about protein, though it certainly delivers that in spades. What makes tuna truly exceptional is its omega-3 fatty acid content. Omega-3s are vital for cardiovascular health. They help reduce inflammation, lower blood pressure, and decrease the risk of heart disease. In stressful times, when your body is under more strain than usual, these fatty acids become even more important. They support brain function too, helping you think clearly when clear thinking matters most. But tuna doesn't stop there. Tuna is also a rich source of vitamin D and selenium. Vitamin D is essential for bone health and immune function. Selenium acts as a powerful antioxidant, helping protect your cells from damage.
Every serving delivers vitamin D, which is crucial for bone health and immune function, two things you definitely want optimized during uncertain times. You're also getting selenium, which supports your metabolism and thyroid function. All of this nutrition packed into a small can or pouch that can sit on your shelf for years without losing quality. The shelf life of canned tuna is honestly impressive. We're talking 3 to 5 years when stored properly. That means you can buy it today and know with confidence that it'll be there when you need it, whether that's next month or next year. And unlike fresh fish, which requires refrigeration and careful handling, canned tuna asks nothing of you except a cool, dry storage spot. The culinary flexibility of tuna is where it really proves its worth. Some days you want simplicity. Just crack open a can and eat it straight, maybe with some crackers. Other days you want something more elaborate. Toss it into a salad with crisp vegetables for a nutritious lunch. Mix it into pasta sauce for a quick protein boost. Layer it onto bread for a classic tuna sandwich. The meaty texture and subtle saltiness mean it plays well with other ingredients, absorbing flavors while contributing its own savory depth. Home cooks and professional chefs alike appreciate this adaptability. Now that we've covered your protein foundation, let's talk about energy and sustenance, the fuel your body needs for the long haul. When crisis strikes, you need reliable sources of energy that keep you going day after day, and that's where these next 3 items become absolutely essential. Oats are the breakfast champion, and for good reason. If you're only thinking of oatmeal when you think of oats, you're missing about 90% of their potential. Oats are nutritional powerhouses that have been sustaining humans for centuries, and modern science has only confirmed what our ancestors knew instinctively. The star of the show here is fiber, specifically a type called beta-glucan. This special fiber does something remarkable. It supports heart health by helping to lower cholesterol levels, and it helps stabilize blood sugar levels, so you don't experience those energy crashes that leave you exhausted and irritable. In uncertain times, maintaining steady energy isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. But oats bring more to the table than just fiber. You're getting a solid amount of protein for a grain, along with vitamins and minerals that support overall health. They're a complete package in a simple, unassuming form. Storage is where oats really prove their worth as a stockpile item. Whole oats, when stored in a cool, dry place, can last for years without losing quality. Not months, years. That makes them ideal for long-term preparedness, ensuring you always have a nutritious breakfast or meal ingredient available, no matter what's happening in the world outside. The versatility of oats is staggering. Yes, you can make traditional porridge, and there's comfort in that warm bowl on a cold morning, but you can also use oats in baking, adding them to cookies, muffins, and breads for extra nutrition and texture. Make your own granola and control exactly what goes into it. Blend them into smoothies for thickness and sustained energy. Their neutral flavor means they work in sweet applications with honey and fruit, or savory applications with cheese and vegetables. They adapt to whatever you need them to be. Next up is a survival staple that civilizations have relied on for centuries: potatoes. There's a reason potatoes have been a dietary cornerstone across cultures and continents. They're not trendy or exotic, but they're reliable, filling, and more nutritious than most people realize. Potatoes are rich in carbohydrates, which means they provide the energy your body needs for daily activities. But here's something most people don't know. Despite being high in carbs, they actually have a relatively low glycemic index. That means they release sugar slowly into your bloodstream, giving you sustained energy rather than a quick spike followed by a crash. In uncertain times, maintaining steady energy isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. But potatoes bring more to the table than just fiber. You're getting a solid amount of protein for a grain, along with vitamins and minerals that support overall health. They're a complete package in a simple, unassuming form. Storage is where potatoes really prove their worth as a stockpile item. Whole potatoes, when stored in a cool, dry place, can last for weeks or even months. The key is cool, dark, and well-ventilated area. Not the refrigerator. That's actually too cold and can affect their flavor and texture. A basement, cellar, or even a dark pantry corner works perfectly. You do need to check them regularly for sprouts or signs of rot, removing any problem potatoes before they affect the others. But with minimal effort, you've got a reliable source of nutrition that doesn't require any special equipment or technology. Whether you're working, taking care of your family, or dealing with a crisis situation, your body needs fuel, and pasta delivers it efficiently. For those who want even more nutrition, whole wheat and alternative grain versions offer additional fiber and nutrients, catering to different dietary needs and preferences. The shelf life of dried pasta is what makes it a stockpiling superstar. We're talking about years of storage without losing quality. That box of spaghetti you buy today will be just as good 2 or 3 years from now if stored properly in a cool, dry place. You're not gambling on it staying fresh or worrying about it spoiling unexpectedly. It's stable, reliable, and ready whenever you need it. But here's where pasta becomes truly indispensable. Its culinary versatility is practically unmatched. Every shape offers a unique texture and pairs differently with sauces and ingredients. Spaghetti with a simple olive oil and garlic sauce, quick, satisfying, delicious. Penne with a rich bolognese that fills your home with incredible aromas. Fettuccine with a creamy Alfredo that feels indulgent even when times are tough. Shells stuffed with cheese and baked until bubbly. The possibilities genuinely are endless. Pasta serves as the backbone of countless dishes from cultures around the world. Italian, of course, but also Asian noodle dishes, American casseroles, Mediterranean salads, the list goes on. When you've got dried pasta in your pantry, you've got the foundation for literally hundreds of different meals. That's not just convenience, that's culinary freedom. Now we come to what I call the nutritional amplifiers, the game changers that take your stockpile from basic survival to actually thriving. These final items punch way above their weight class in terms of nutrition, and they bring something special that elevates everything else you've stored. Let's start with one that might surprise you. Peanut butter. Most people think of peanut butter as a childhood comfort food, something you spread on sandwiches and call it a day. But in the world of emergency preparedness, peanut butter is actually an unexpected survival food that brings serious nutritional firepower. Here's what peanut butter delivers: protein and healthy fats in every single spoonful. That combination is crucial because it provides sustained energy that keeps you feeling full and satisfied for hours. You're not getting a quick sugar rush that leaves you hungry 30 minutes later. You're getting real, lasting fuel that your body can use efficiently. But the benefits go deeper. Peanut butter is rich in potassium, which supports heart function and helps regulate blood pressure, important when stress levels are high. It contains magnesium, which is involved in hundreds of biochemical reactions in your body, from energy creation to protein synthesis. These minerals aren't just nice to have, they're essential for optimal function, especially during challenging times. The shelf life of peanut butter is genuinely impressive. When sealed and stored correctly, it can last for months or even years without going ad. Natural peanut butter, the kind without added preservatives, typically lasts 6 to 9 months unopened. Regular peanut butter with stabilizers, we're talking 2 years or more. That longevity makes it a smart addition to any pantry, especially when food availability is uncertain or prices are rising. You're making an investment that won't spoil before you can use it. The culinary versatility of peanut butter goes way beyond sandwiches. Blend it into smoothies for richness and protein, stir it into oatmeal for a flavor boost that makes breakfast feel decadent. Use it in cookies and desserts for that classic peanut flavor everyone loves. But here's where it gets interesting. Peanut butter works in savory applications too. Add it to stir-fry sauces for depth and creaminess. Mix it into Thai-inspired dishes for authentic flavor. Use it as a base for savory dips and dressings. The creamy texture and distinct taste adapt to both sweet and savory creations, ensuring it remains a staple ingredient in a massive variety of meals. Next is the secret weapon that most Western pantries are missing: dried seaweed. If you're not familiar with seaweed beyond sushi, you're about to discover why preppers and nutritionists consider this one of the most valuable stockpile items you can have. Dried seaweed is nutrient-dense in a way that few other foods can match. We're talking about vitamins, minerals, and antioxidants packed into lightweight, compact sheets or flakes. But the real star here is iodine. Iodine is crucial for thyroid function, and your thyroid controls your metabolism, energy levels, and overall hormonal balance. Many people are actually deficient in iodine without realizing it, and that can lead to fatigue, weight gain, and cognitive issues. A small amount of seaweed provides more iodine than most people get in days of regular eating. Beyond iodine, seaweed contains vitamins A, C, E, and K, along with minerals like calcium, iron, and magnesium. It's got antioxidants that fight cellular damage. Some varieties even contain omega-3 fatty acids. All of this nutrition comes in a form that weighs almost nothing and takes up minimal space, perfect for stockpiling. The shelf life and compact nature of dried seaweed make it ideal for long-term storage. We're talking years of stability if kept in a cool, dry place. A small package that fits in your hand can provide nutritional boosts for months. When space is a premium or you're trying to maximize the nutritional density of your stockpile without filling your entire pantry, dried seaweed is the answer. The culinary uses might seem limited if you're not familiar with it, but seaweed is actually incredibly versatile. Rehydrate it and add it to soups for a
boost of minerals and that distinctive umami flavor. Toss it into salads for a unique texture and taste.
Use it as wraps for homemade sushi or hand rolls. Crumble it over dishes as a finishing touch. That umami flavor, that savory, almost meaty depth, adds a dimension to meals that's hard to replicate with anything else. Chefs around the world use seaweed for exactly this reason, and now you can too, even when you're cooking from your emergency stockpile. Now let's talk about making all of this work in practice, because having the right items is only half the battle. You need smart strategies to maximize your investment and ensure nothing goes to waste. The rotation system is fundamental. This is the first in, first out principle that grocery stores use, and you should too. When you buy new items, put them at the back of your pantry or freezer. Use the older items at the front first. This simple system ensures you're always consuming the oldest stock before it has any chance of going bad, minimizing waste and maximizing the value of every dollar you spend. Storage optimization is critical for maintaining quality over time. Cool, dry, and dark conditions are what you're aiming for. Heat and humidity are the enemies of shelf-stable foods. They accelerate spoilage and degrade quality. Direct sunlight can do the same. A pantry, closet, or basement that stays cool and dry is ideal. For frozen items, obviously, keep your freezer at 0 degrees Fahrenheit or below. For items like potatoes, remember they need ventilation and darkness, not refrigeration. Bulk buying can save you substantial money, but you need to be strategic about it. Look for sales and stock up when prices drop. Many stores offer discounts on larger quantities, so compare the per unit price and do the math. Warehouse stores are often excellent for bulk purchases of shelf-stable items. But don't buy in bulk just because something's on sale. Make sure it's something you'll actually use and that you have proper storage for it. A deal isn't a deal if the food goes bad before you can eat it. Regular inspection is a habit that separates successful preppers from those who end up with wasted food and wasted money. Set a schedule, maybe once a month, to go through your stockpile. Check canned goods for dents, rust, or swelling, which can indicate spoilage. Examine dried goods for signs of moisture or pests. Look at your potatoes for sprouts or soft spots. Rotate items as needed. This proactive approach catches problems early before they spread or become serious. It takes maybe 15 minutes a month, but it protects your entire investment. So there you have it, the 8 essential items that form the foundation of the smart strategic stockpile. Frozen ground turkey, canned chicken, and canned tuna give you diverse protein sources that cover every scenario. Oats, potatoes, and dried pasta provide the sustained energy your body needs day after day. Peanut butter and dried seaweed amplify the nutrition of everything else while adding their own unique benefits. Together, they create a system that's nutritionally complete, incredibly versatile, and built to last. Remember the trifecta that makes these items so valuable. Exceptional nutrition to keep your body functioning optimally, impressive longevity so your investment doesn't spoil, and incredible versatility so you never get bored or feel deprived. Your preparation journey starts with a single shopping trip. You don't have to buy everything at once. Start with 1 or 2 items this week, add a couple more next week, and before you know it, you've built a stockpile that gives you genuine peace of mind. If this video helped you feel more prepared and confident about facing whatever comes next, hit that like button. It helps us reach more people who need this information. And subscribe to Crisis Horizons so you never miss critical content that could change everything for you and your family. Next time, we'll reveal the critical mistakes people make when stockpiling that could waste your money and put your family at risk. You don't want to miss that one, because even one of these mistakes could undermine everything you're trying to build. Remember, preparation isn't about fear, it's about freedom. The freedom to face uncertainty with confidence. The freedom to take care of your family no matter what happens. The freedom to sleep soundly knowing you've done everything you can to be ready. Stay prepared, stay resilient, and we'll see you in the next one.